Are you expecting a boy or a girl, or don't you know yet?
It is unknown.
You didn't want to know.
Well, I wanted to. My husband did not, so he won that one.
All right, that's fine.
Are you concerned if you win the tickets, you might go to the game and get so excited that the child would come right there during the game?
There's a little bit of that concern, but that's okay. My husband's a huge blues fan, so anything for him.
Well, be darned.
She's probably ready for it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Now, what we were going to do, Ann, is we were going to have an arm wrestling contest to determine who got the tickets, but considering you're due in 6 days, even though Doug really is pushing for this arm wrestling...
No, I didn't think it was appropriate.
Hey, no, it's okay.
You would arm wrestle these girls?
Sure. Yeah, although they look really
I don't know,
seriously
Doug, I don't know if
buff,
that's appropriate or not.
Really? It doesn't seem like it. But you would do that?
Sure.
Can you imagine
Wow.
if you win, you go to the game, the Blues win, and then right after the game, you give birth and Roman Polak delivers your child right there in the seat?
Number 46.
Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
That would be amazing. That would be like my
If you
dream.
had to have any Blues player deliver your baby, who would it be?
It'd be Polak.
Sure. Or who, see, I don't even know. Who's the guy that fights everybody? That,
Ryan Reeves?
I would think you'd want a goalie because he's got a glove. He could catch it, maybe.
Elliot? Or
Yeah.
who's the new guy? Allen?
Jake Allen is a netminder.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You want him to deliver the baby?
Sure.
All right, well, Doug, there it is.
Caruso, if you could have the Blues players on standby
Oshie, how
to
about
deliver a
Oshie?
child.
You want number
Or-
74.
He seems tough.
Oshie will deliver the baby if Jake Allen's not available.
right.
So you really want to... This is your choice. I don't have a legal...
I'll just take the tickets and go, but...
But that wouldn't be fair to the wonderful Sarah and Stephanie, so I don't know if I can do that. We only have 2 tickets.
I'm concerned of a hemorrhaging situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
To be honest with you. Doug, are you concerned?
I think if we had to, we could deliver the child right here.
We could do that.
We could do that.
And if we start delivering babies, that's the way out of the business.
It could be.
I feel like this is like
Plan
a bad
B.
scary movie.
And just so you know, this is
against us
a
already.
sterile studio. It
I
doesn't look
Uh,
it, but it is.
yeah, it's wonderful. Sarah, what would you like? How would you like to decide the tickets? Would you like arm wrestling or blues trivia or lesbianism? I'll put that out there to you. You rolled your eyes when I said arm wrestling. It seems like you want the lesbianism, and that is fine.
No. Every time I
That's
come in
the
here,
other-
that's all you ever want.
Yep, yep, absolutely.
Let's see. I gotta think of something good.
Oh, now the mom who was here earlier, she is back. Since she was here at 8:30, I will count it. So now we have 4 people competing for the 2 tickets. What were you going to vote on, Sarah? I
I
apologize.
don't know yet. I had to think of something else.
You don't like the arm wrestling? You don't like the blues trivia?
I'm
You
good
don't
at
like
arm
the
wrestling.
lesbianism?
I've been working out too a little bit.
All right. And Stephanie, how would you like to decide it? You want the lesbianism?
I mean, I'm going to go with whatever you guys are going to throw at me.
Stephanie right now is the leader in the clubhouse. Remind me, Stephanie.
Ask Mom what she wants.
Mom, what would you like? And your name, so I can get this right as well?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. How would you like to decide the tickets? The 4 choices that Doug lays out there: lesbianism,
I didn't do it.
arm
I'm just sitting
wrestling,
here.
blues trivia, and was there another one, or did I just make up a 4th?
Leg wrestling?
Leg wrestling. Thank you, Joe.
Or think of the number that Doug is thinking of.
So those are the choices. Make sure you talk into the microphone if you could, please.
Personally, I'm up for anything. So
Wow.
let's do it.
Mom's up for anything too.
So your
Mom's
husband
down.
said go and get those tickets.
Yes.
Whatever it takes. If I said you need to make out with Stephanie, you would do it.
Crying out
Yes.
loud.
We have an expectant mother in here, for goodness sake.
She's already made out with somebody else. She doesn't care.
They don't seem to be fighting it.
No, they don't. Not at all. I have a problem. I just morally, and I think I am the moral compass for this community. Am I not?
You
I
really,
so.
really are. You
Thank
really
you.
are.
And I don't know if it's right to have you, with your elbow on the council, here arm wrestling other or women who are not with child. It just doesn't seem right to me. Am I correct on that, Doug?
I think so, yeah. I'm not a doctor.
All right. Your thoughts, because that's important to me. I need to know what you think here on this.
Well, the pregnancy's been good so far. I really think that I could handle a little bit of arm wrestling.
Have you been exercising?
I
Because
have
some women
been.
do that as part
I
of their
have been. I've
preparation.
been swimming twice a week, and I've been coaching volleyball up until yesterday. So.
Oh, wow.
OBGYN to call in
Yeah.
to confirm that it's okay.
A lot of doctors listen to this program. This program is very popular over at WashU, and maybe a doctor can advise us. I will take the easy way out and go blues trivia, though, so we don't have an expectant mother participating in arm wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm scared.
I'm with that.
And I apologize to our
hospital.
listeners who I know will be very disappointed in my decision, but I just don't care to be sued today.
So the lesbianism for the video.
Yeah, and the lesbianism, if you guys want to do that, that's a free way to get a point in the question. So we're going to ask each one of you.
You mentioned lesbians, and
I get rattled. I immediately get rattled.
He does.
2 questions, all right? And they're blues trivia questions put together by Joe Roderick,
Boyd and Zach.
Jay Boyd, and Zach here, our producers.
Oh, you got a big payroll, Tim.
I
You
do.
got a big
It's like
payroll.
MC Hammer. All right, Jacqueline, why don't you step up first here? All right, here you go. Question number 1. When was the last time the Blues were in the playoffs? Can I get some trivia music, Zach? When was the last time the Blues, this is only Jacqueline's question, the Blues were in the playoffs? I can only give you 10 more seconds.
10,000 or 2010.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No points for Jacqueline through round 1. It's all right, though. The lesbianism thing can put you over the top no matter what happens. Sarah, if you could, please step up to the microphone. Your question, Sarah, is who is number 4 on the St. Louis Blues?
Lord.
Who is number 4?
See, usually I'm
on the St.
working
Louis
when the Blues
Blues?
games are on at the bar, so I'm
That's
not paying
like an
attention.
excuse.
It is not an excuse. I'm
Doug's
just
busting your
saying.
balls a little bit or whatever you have.
Just throw out a guess.
Oh, Lord.
Riser. Paul Riser.
I think you're lying.
I was.
Good read.
Hey, Terrence Vega?
No, that wasn't a bad guy. At least you guessed
good
somebody,
guess.
and he
I
actually
like him.
existed.
I like him, though.
So right now, Ann and Stephanie are in a good position here because you control your own destinies. Question number 3, name the 3 goalies who played this season for the Blues. These questions are too damn difficult unless one of you is like a hockey savant.
Right.
Jacqueline knows this one, but she didn't know last time in the playoffs. Stephanie, go ahead. Do you know the answer to this?
I do not.
Do you know any of the goalies?
No.
All right. That's were you put up to this by somebody?
No.
Okay, I'm
No.
picking up a
I
read
have
on you.
lots of family that loves Blues, so I'm trying to be that
I understand. You're
favorite
trying
family
to. I
member,
respect
you know?
that. Ann, here is Ann is our pregnant guest today, Doug. She's 6 days away from giving birth.
That's correct.
Question number 4. What is the Blues mascot's name? The Blues mascot's
Like
name.
the easiest.
Right.
Ladies, all
I've
the
known-
questions have been sort of basic. Let's have a little respect, if you would, ma'am.
Ann,
Yeah, it's
I can only give you 10 more seconds.
My husband's gonna kill me.
Well, the pressure's on.
It's a little bear. It's like a little.
I need the name. I
Yeah.
don't need the
Wait,
species.
It's like a little. It's a little.
Your final answer.
It's not a gerbil.
Blues fan guy. I don't
5,
Oh.
4,
Oh, this is
3,
so bad.
2,
1. I'm sorry.
I knew the
So
other one.
Doug threw.
I knew that.
I'm like cringing inside because
Zach, you want to add something? Keep in mind the ladies can't hear anything. All right. Jacqueline, you knew the answer on that one. Did you girls know it?
Louis?
It's correct. Oh, that hurt. That's going to sting if you don't win this thing.
Yeah.
All right, we're scoreless through 1 inning.
And you can cut the tension with a knife,
That's
Pam.
correct. Jacqueline, step on up. Here you go.
These girls suck.
Seriously.
Your question in the second round, and there are only 2 rounds. Bernie Federko wore what number for the St. Louis Blues? It does seem like these questions, they range in there.
You mean the Hall of Famer?
That's correct.
I laugh every time they say that.
That's the cat's material.
Not laugh, but
Whoa, little respect. Little respect.
You can guess any number at this point because it doesn't seem like it's right there.
Yeah.
Should we give clues?
No.
No.
I have a feeling one answer might get this thing done tonight.
Yeah.
5, 4.
12.
Not a bad guess.
No, not a bad guess.
Because it
Not
was a
correct.
number.
That was
I
a
was just
number.
looking at your shirt. I was thinking that. Like, it says 12 on the back of your shirt.
Sarah, step on up.
Now, the little black round thing that they hit with sticks, what is it called?
Your question is this. Who started the 2011-2012 season as coach of the St. Louis Blues?
he's new. I know he's new. Really, Tim?
These aren't my questions. You got to
No.
blame Zach in there and Jay Boyd and see Clayton's in
Jay
there.
Boyd,
He's in there.
we're not friends anymore. Just saying.
Yep, you got nixed. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I have no idea.
1. All right. Stephanie, you know that one?
I think.
Well, it doesn't matter, but I was just curious if you knew it. Ann, did you know
I
it?
don't think so.
I did not. But
Jacqueline,
I
did you
know
know
a
it?
couple others.
That wasn't an easy one. It was kind of a trick question, too.
He's
All right.
new, though, right? Isn't he?
He's new, but there was a guy before him. Stephanie, here
Yes.
you go. I have a feeling this isn't going to work either, but I'll
Probably
ask you
not.
anyway.
Never know.
What was the first year of existence for the St. Louis Blues?
Yeah, it's tough.
I don't know if I would have gotten that right off the top of my head. I know the ballpark area. Just guess a year. First year. Shot in the dark.
1820. That's not my guess.
That's not your guess.
That's not my guess. That was his guess.
And in 5, 4, Van 3, Van 2.
Say something.
75.
Not a bad guess, but not
Not a
correct.
bad guess.
You might get, and you can win it right here. You can win it. This is going to drive Jacqueline.
Yeah, you have to at least give us the answer
I
so
will.
we know.
I will. I don't know if
Okay.
it'll relate to future questions because I didn't write the questions. This seems to me, Ann did get some easier questions, and this wasn't rigged. I'm going in order. I really am not.
Crumbling under the pressure. I'm sorry.
But this
we all
one,
did.
who calls
Okay.
the play-by-play for the Blues on Fox Sports Midwest to win 2 tickets to tonight's Blues Kings Game 1? Ann, who is with child and due in 6 days. Your answer is
She doesn't have it. She doesn't have it.
No idea.
You don't know this guy?
That's going to bother the cat. He works on Fox Sports Midwest.
Do you guys know? No. Okay, see? I'm not
You guys are
Correct
listening.
answer is Pete Prinzi.
Pete Prinzi
No,
is the
it's
answer.
That one's easier. Well,
I have no idea.
All right, now, Doug, we're in the tiebreaker round.
Yeah.
That was John
What I call
Kelly.
the nitty gritty.
Can we just arm wrestle?
Seriously.
Arm wrestle.
You want to arm wrestle? I mean,
say it.
these
Maybe
questions
we
are. I wouldn't know the. Iggy's got a solution. Iggy's the executive producer now, 13th woman. This is where executive producing comes into play.
You didn't get the question. I was trying to give you the answer back there with 6 and a 7. How about now? Since they're all Blues fans,
Of course.
they don't know these questions you're asking. You go in order, and they have to start naming Blues players.
And how will that determine the winner?
Well,
The one who
because
can keep naming a
the one that
player.
can keep naming them wins.
If you
I
want
kind of like that idea.
Yeah, current and
Can I use
former
my phone?
players.
I kind of like.
Can we use Lifeline?
Because current.
Yeah, I'm sure they all know Frank Seymour saying
Well,
Call a friend.
We can't do phone. We can't do phone a friend. Doug will let you do that, but I'm a
Yeah.
tyrant. The cat. What do you think of Iggy's idea?
I would just have Doug think of a number, and then whoever gets
I agree.
closest.
I agree because I already think that none of us are going to get that.
Do you like Iggy's plan? Sarah, what would you like to do? Doug, think of
win
it,
or arm wrestle.
or make out with the girl.
Nope.
Stephanie,
I'd arm wrestle.
Ann.
I like the number idea.
So that
Here,
is that
one
one of the number?
One final twist. How about if everyone just gives Doug a karate chop right in the neck? Yeah.
All right.
I don't like that
Can we
plan.
answer some of the other questions?
I
we
kind of
do?
like Iggy's plan.
I like Iggy's plan too. All right,
And
so
it
that's
could
what we're gonna do. You just gotta name players, and if you can't do it in 5 seconds, then you're out.
Maybe it could be current or former, since I
Current
don't see
or
well that-
former.
Current, because it's got to end at some point. So
I think it will end. I think it will end.
It's a
I do think it
fabulous-
will
It's
end.
gonna out. It's gonna end.
Fabulous game.
This is
we're
gonna-
playing.
Jacqueline, you're
Chaos.
first. Name a Blues player, current or former.
Petrangelo.
That is correct. Sarah.
Can I do former?
Sure.
Bobby Plager.
Wow, look, it's kind of old school. It's gonna endear yourself.
All right.
Stephanie.
Fighter. DJ King.
All right. Ann.
Elliot?
Jacqueline.
Tarasenko.
Sarah.
Halak.
Nice. Stephanie.
Oshie.
Nice. Ann.
Fine.
Uh-oh.
Alan?
Yes,
That's
Jake
correct.
Allen.
tickets still
All three
available
goalies
for
just
tonight,
now,
by
and
the
they
way.
couldn't do it by
Polak.
themselves.
No, I know his name. Oh my god.
Step up to the microphone. 5
Cam
seconds.
Jansen.
That's correct. Stephanie.
Perron.
That's correct. Ann.
How about the new guy with the
I need
really
names.
long name with
I
starts
need-
with a B?
I need
Oh,
names.
yeah, we need
I
names.
need
Sorry.
names.
We're not supposed to guess. You are.
I need names. What do you, I don't know what Joe Rogers.
Do it for
Yeah.
your child. Do it for your child.
It's like
5,
I don't
4,
know. I'm out.
3,
no.
2. Prager's is out.
You
I
were
think a
thinking
lot
the
of people. Jacqueline, it's down to 3.
Hull.
That's correct. Sarah.
We could name 4.
You can.
Yes, she said she forgot that.
The other player.
I need the name.
I know. I'm thinking. I used to work at Bobby's. I should know this.
I need the name. 5,
I think it was
4,
Phil.
Oh my lord.
It was not
3,
Phil.
No.
2,
Jesus.
1.
don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
Oh, no.
And we're now heads up here at the World Series of Poker final table.
Down to
Stephanie, if you can't name a player, Jacqueline is our winner. Stephanie.
Isn't it?
Don't ask us. Say
Don't
the
ask her.
name.
We don't have the answer. We don't know.
Could be.
5, 4,
Oh no.
3, 2, 1. Do you have an answer?
I do not.
Jacqueline, congratulations. You have won 2 tickets to tonight's Blues and Kings Game 1. Iggy, I thought that was a wonderful idea. It was a nice way
Tip
to
of the
say,
cap,
look, I'm the
Iggy. Tip of the
executive
cap.
producer and I come up with ideas. Sarah, you seem furious with me.
You owe me
seem,
tickets.
I owe you tickets for what, a Cardinal
from
game?
the foot fetish to a Cardinal game that I never got.
Oh.
That's fine. That's fine. I do. I owe you the tickets, and I thought you were going to come by and get them, but I do owe you tickets, so we'll get you tickets.
Okay.
I do owe you tickets
Can
on
I
that.
just pull a pregnant card and just get tickets anyway?
The Blues tickets, they are
Last date night
unfortunately
with my husband.
expensive. Stephanie, I'm sorry. Ann, thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
Best of luck with the 6 days away here. On Monday you're going to be giving birth.
Great
Jacqueline,
competitors.
congratulations to you. Well done. You have won 2 Blues tickets. Joe Roderick will set you up.
She
with
almost
Mike
missed
Carissa.
it. She was almost too
She was
late.
almost
but
too late.
Game time is on time.
That's correct. Congratulations to Jacqueline. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
Wonderful.
you.
You're welcome.
Joe, you got a picture. Get a picture of all the girls. I know people like to see who
Really?
comes in.
I know. It's horrible right now.
We'll take a break.